what you guys are doing, like the 100% model, and like, you know, there's obviously a value within your model that's very attractive to people because they don't have to pay a big commission, and that's something that's like, you know, that's huge. Like,
yeah.
It's a big reason why people join your company. You think, like, how do you see like brokerages? How do you see brokerages competing against a company like yours? Like, I mean, how do they compete against a 100% model?
I mean, ultimately, like, this is something we talk a lot with one of our mentors, Mike Ferry, and it's ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about the value proposition. Like, if you think that you're gonna, you know, put agents on a 70-30 split, and all you're doing is offering an office and floor time and stuff that really no one cares about, we're gonna eat you alive. But someone like yourself that has, you know, you're taking a split, but you're actually earning that split, I think that's going to be the name of the game. Is adding the value for the amount that you're taking, and not only adding value, but over delivering on the value in terms of what you're asking for in return.
So how can those companies compete then? If there's a company like yours that's doing 100%, company like ours that's doing lead gen and creating opportunities, how can like a quote unquote traditional, what do you see those guys like in the next 5 years?
I see them needing to step up their game in a major way, or they're, you know, it's like Blockbuster, right? Like, the industry's changing. You're either going to change with it or you're going to go extinct.
I love that, dude.
Straight up.
Blockbuster. I'm going to start using that. I swear. That's such a great analogy.
Yeah, man.
Like,
things are changing.
Those companies are the Blockbuster of our industry.
Yeah.
And if you're working at a Blockbuster company, like, really think about that, because what is the value? What is the value proposition? What's the value that's being provided by the broker? And you guys solved it, man. I mean, and you're doing it in a major way. Like, there's not a lot of companies out there that not only will you give agents 100% of their commission, but I know what's important. I know concierge and service and like support is a big part of your business model. So it's like, how does anyone compete with that? You know, that's huge.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what us and probably everybody else is trying to do. They're trying to build a business that can't be competed with, right? Like, the harder you make it for your competitors, I think the better.
Yeah. So
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna flip the script on you.
Do it. Flip it.
If you could carpool karaoke one song, what would it be?
Carpool karaoke one song?
Oh, we gotta do this.
Well, since I'm from Northern California and I'm from the Bay Area, I'd say Mac Dre, Feeling Myself.
Mac Dre, ooh. That's hard.
That's some old school.
That's old school, I like it.
What about you?
Michelle, what would yours be?
My carpool karaoke, probably more like some Earth, Wind, and Fire or something old school like that.
Wow.
That's way old school.
Wow.
That's like might be as old as this car.
It probably is.
1964.
Dude, this car's badass, by the way.
Is it just me, or does he drive this thing like he drives his Maserati?
Yeah, it's dope.
His
I like it.
Maserati.
Yeah, we'll go fast.
Yeah.
His dead Maserati.
The only problem is this car's got like 32 horsepower when the Maserati had like 700 or 500 or something.
It doesn't
crazy.
quite compete.
Yeah, it doesn't quite compete. So what would yours be?
Yeah, what would yours be?
Man, to be honest, it'd probably be like some old school Snoop and Dre.
Oh, gin and juice?
Maybe some gin and juice.
It ain't no fun?
Maybe some ain't no fun. Yeah, you know, all those.
I love it.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
What do you think about iBuyers and how they're going to affect what we've got going on in this age?
Well, I think if you can take advantage of it, and if you're in the small percentage of people, like the person you just partnered up with and others who have benefited from it, good for you. That's great. Again, it comes back to don't hate the player, hate the game, right? It's part of the game. It's where it's going. So either adjust and adapt, or you're gonna get left behind. And if not, if you're not a part of it, it's okay, because there's plenty to go around. Not every person's not gonna want to be involved with iBuyer, right? So like, it's just this is another little competitor that you have to deal with. So
way to look at it. And to be honest, like, they are just another competitor, and an easy way for you to be able to compete with that as an agent would be to partner with any investor in your market that's doing, 5 to 10 closings a month, which in any major market, there's going to be a lot of those types of people. It's really about just going to them and saying, hey, I want to create an instant offer program. Will you be my investor? And I'm sure they'll say yes, because that's what they're in the business of doing. And now all of a sudden you can compete, and you can go into any listing appointment saying, hey, I can get you an all cash offer on your listings within 24 hours. And now all of a sudden you're on the same playing field, right? Like,
Well, that option has been available forever.
right.
But now Zillow just gave you an idea that
Yep.
that you can rip off and duplicate. So you can take advantage of it, and it's easy. Like,
I think it used to be an option, and now it's no longer an option. It's something that you need to have as part of your tool
as
belt.
part of your arsenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And there's plenty of investors out there that would love to partner up with you as an agent to take advantage of those opportunities. So yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, there's always going to be a disruption. There's always going to be people trying to take market share. But are they going to take all of it? No. And there's too many. I think there's too many doom and gloomers out there. Like, way too many doom and gloomers out there that are thinking the sky's falling. It's not falling. Just stop fucking complaining.
Some days are just more cloudy than others.
Yeah, that's true. And this is where I ended up crashing, dude. Right over here, bro. We should start like a reality show.
Serious.
Do it.
Should we start a reality show?
Yeah.
Would you watch if we watched it?
Yeah.
We did it?
Would you do it? Should we do
We
it?
should do it.
We should.
We'll just drive around this Beetle all day and just be like, "What's up, guys?"